Well, hello then, my lovelies. So today I am going to be doing something really special, as per usual. So my son came up with this idea of turning this mould the other way round. Dun dun dun! I know, mind blown. And I just thought, what a fantastic idea. I have to do this and I have to do this for Valentine's Day. So I've got 4 different techniques here for you. I give you some good value for money, and I've also got a follow-up video after this as to how I finished them off with UV resin, because the moulds are matte. So the first technique I'm showing you here, and I've poured way too much resin in there, I'm getting too excited, so I had to pour some out and just heat it up a little bit. Sorry, no entrance music because no one suggested any. So this isn't Helga, the hottie, my massive heat gun. This is my their little sister. I'm not sure, they don't have a name. Anyway, that's not important right now. Yeah, so the first one, I'm using these little crystal things. These were a gift from Tasmin Moore, bless her, who declutters every now and again and sends me an absolute whopping parcel full of stuff. And she says, oh yeah, it's just a few bits. And I'm like, it's Christmas, you know. So if you are on Instagram, just go and say hi. Her name is Tasmin Moore. And I'm still using her stuff up. There's so much of it, honestly. So I'm just putting in all of these little crystals, and then I think I had some pink mixed up for another pour, and I decided to, oh yes, these little glittery butterflies, that's it, use your word, Chantal. These butterflies, no, scrap that. This is this is some acrylic ink. I think it's like a magenta kind of colour, and then I just sprinkled in some, I actually wish I hadn't done that because I like the clear, but I just sprinkled in these little glitter shapes, and these are from Yvonne at Resin Supplies Den on Facebook. If you do visit, just go tell them I say hi, if that's all right. If you're not in the US or you prefer to shop via another website, I do have a discount for Hemway glitter. Put LSR in the checkout and you'll get, I think it's 15% off, something like that. Anyway, it's a good deal, and that's for US and UK peeps. So the second heart, you can see here, I used some Let's Resin chameleon powder and I coated the inside, and then this is a UV, now what is it? On acetate, printed acetate, holographic film. Again, this is from Jade from Resin Supplies Den on Facebook, and then I'm using Resinate to resonate this beautiful blue. I forget the name, I did show you the thing, and just really trying hard to get the bubbles out. Again, if you've not used Resinate before, they're absolutely gorgeous people. And again, I do have a link in my link tree, which is in the banner. And if you've not used them before, I think you get £5 off. I'm working on them, so just bear with. I'm hoping that I can get some kind of deal set up with them at some point in time, once they see just how amazing I am. Right, so as you can see, I took the acetate, I put a little bit of resin on the underside and then put it over in the centre, placing it in the centre, and then I poured some more clear resin on top, and then I poured the dark resin around, and then I do pour a little bit more clear resin on top because I do want that middle bit to stay clear, ideally, although resin does what it wants, you know, as you know. But ideally I just wanted that all nice and clear to achieve the effects I was going for. So we will see in a minute whether I managed to do it. So I'm on a roll now, and I thought, oh, what else can I do? So I thought I do alcohol inks, I think this one is, but we will find out. Again, I got too overzealous. When you're using these kind of moulds, it's good to get a thin layer in, and then get all the bubbles of that out of that layer, and then you can pour in another layer. So this is a mica called Bubblegum. It's absolutely beautiful, and it produces the most gorgeous effects from Resin Supplies Den. So these are from Jade, and this that I'm putting in just now is Hemway glitter. It's a turquoise fine glitter. Unfortunately, they don't put the names on the packet, so I can't tell you the exact name. But it's absolutely stunning. I think it's a holographic turquoise fine glitter. It's beautiful. And then this is a turquoise mica, again from Jade. I think they're the pearlescent ones if you ask her for those. Absolutely blinking stunning. I don't know why I haven't done this combination before. Where has this been all my life, you know? And actually I used these the leftovers in 2 coasters. I managed to make 2 other coasters, and they're absolutely stunning. So what I will do is show you a demold on Instagram, and as well of the massive mistake I made on that as well. And I will probably do a video on how to make them, because they're absolutely beautiful, really, really beautiful. And just look at them. Just look. Absolutely just... I could watch this all day, and I just love playing with resin. I don't know if you've noticed. So this last one, I promise you, is alcohol inks. So if you've been waiting for the alcohol inks, here they come. So I pour in a bit of clear resin, I'm hoping a thin amount, and you can see the bubbles coming up. And I think I do just warm it up slightly off camera. And so I chose 2 different types of alcohol ink. One is by Pinata, and this is the Senorita Magenta. I want to call it Senorita Margarita, but anyway. And then Alchemy as well, which is a beautiful pearlescent, yellow, sort of really, really stunning colour, and I've used it so much I need to get some more. So you can see here that a lot of the bubbles do get trapped around the edges, so you've got to give it a good old squidge. Make sure you let your resin sit for a little bit and get the bubbles out. Go round it with something that isn't going to scratch the mould. I'm using those. I use those like micro brushes, and there's the Alchemy just going everywhere because it's alchemy. But yes, and then I start using. So I've decanted some Pinata Blanco into another bottle, a needle tip bottle, and of course it just gets clogged up, and I can never find a needle in my workshop or craft room, whatever, bomb site. And so in the end I took the lid off, and I just placed a cotton bud in there and dipped it in there, and then dipped it on top. I didn't actually want the too many trendles because it's quite shallow in the bottom of this mould. I didn't want too many sort of things hitting the other side, if you see what I mean. Anyway, so this is my sort of improvised method of putting the Blanco in, just to give it, try and see if it will push it a little bit and give it a bit of texture. I think I do a couple of layers. We'll see in a minute whether my memory's good. And that is really it. So I put some more alchemy in just look, it's just so beautiful. Look at those colours. I could watch them forever. Really, really could. And then I'm just lightly placing the Piñata Blanco Blanco again. And it does, you'll see in a minute, it achieves the most beautiful results. And I was thinking these little things could be little earring pots or ring pots. Say you take your rings off to wash up or whatever, you could you need a little pot to put them in, don't you? So yeah, that's really it. I just love how these colours are dancing. Really beautiful, hey? I'm trying to take you down for a closer shot. Oh, just movement so beautiful. So beautiful. And then I'm just showing you the finished products, and we're going to go to the demould any minute. Are you ready? Oh yeah. Well, hello there, my lovelies. Are you ready for the demould? So this is the first one. And as you can see, that some of the gems have floated to the top, but I don't think that will make a difference. So I'm really excited to see what these come out like. Ooh! Now the question is, do I shine this up, or do I leave it that lovely matte? I quite like the matte actually in that one. I don't know what you think. Okay, I think this was the next one. So as you can see, I waited until the pearl had set up a bit, and I put some pretty patterns in it. Wendy from Toonpish Crafts does that a lot and achieves some beautiful effects. So that is the chameleon powder. Oh wow, I actually really like that in the matte, don't you? I think that looks beautiful, and it's made a beautiful little trinket dish. So this was an idea from my son, can you believe it? My 8-year-old son, he was 8 when he came up with this, I think. It's taken me this long to do it. This one I'm incredibly excited about. So this is the bubblegum and turquoise micas. So look at those effects on the side. Just making sure you're getting all of this. Now this one I think I definitely need to shine up. So I'm going to be putting a little bit of UV on this to show you. Isn't that stunning? And I'm going to be taking some better pictures so you can see. And then this one, oh, I love alcohol inks. Just look at those vibrant colours. Aren't they beautiful? So let's just open these out. Oh, very pretty. Very pretty. I'm a bit annoyed about that blue there, but hey, got some beautiful effects there. And thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.